Hey everybody, Joseph Rothschild here, aka NBT, back with another episode of One Take Testing, the show in which I aim to show off a deck, give you a sense of how it plays, and let you know my thoughts all in one singular take. We've already taken a look at Labyrinth, but none of the other decks that are released in the upcoming deck build set are even remotely playable, so as a result, enjoy this. Unchained Labyrinth. Now, if you're unfamiliar, Labyrinth is a series of monsters that all benefit off of the effects of trap cards that remove monsters from the field. And what trap cards remove monsters from the field but exactly escape from the Unchained? The Unchained monsters are also all fiends, which has incidental synergy with this archetype of fiends as well. And let's be honest, while Unchained is a archetype that some decks in the metagame are unprepared for, they really lack the explosivity or the staying power to hang with the big boys. So hopefully, putting them with some cards printed in 2022 will bring this 2020 archetype up to snuff. Though realistically, I think this is probably worse than both pure Unchained and pure Labyrinth. Alright, so actually it doesn't really matter if we win or lose the die roll, just because while we do want to set traps, Unchained is one of those decks that does a great job going second, and these days trap cards are pretty good going second as well, since so many of them are both floodgates and board wipes. This hand sucks. Wow, we really do not want to see Labyrinth of the Silver Castle in the hand. And wow, we really do not want to see A-Bomb's Prison plus 2 names, but we'll do what we can. We'll go A-Bomb's Prison here to get a copy of Aruha. We are going to normal summon this copy of Rakaya, I suppose. Wow. We'll activate Aruha here, destroy the Rakaya. That's something, you know, that's... Oh, boy. We'll trigger the effect of the Rakaya in Graveyard. We're going to summon from our deck. Oh, geez. I guess we could get a Sarama. Wow. That's, not good. Yeah. We will activate Rakaya here. Or rather grab it. Then we'll pop the Aruha. And we'll activate the Aruha. We'll get Unchained Soul of Dog Shit out of our deck. And then we can link off for the Link 2. This isn't the worst thing in the world. Archfiend Glitch is kind of going to unlock our hand. So we just have to hope that our opponent kind of plays into it. Why are all of you making fun of my pronunciation? One, I've never messed up a pronunciation, and two, this is how you say the names of these. No. Oh, absolutely not. Whoa. Well. Huh. Let's go for the glitch here. So we'll activate glitch. We're going to pop the Albius Nullius Fullius. It has to use itself on the field as part of the fusion, so they're not going to be able to. Then we're going to send a fiend monster from our deck to the graveyard. We're going to summon Backjack. Then we're going to activate the effect of the Backjack. Let's not chain the effect of the Backjack. Ooh, that Torrential Tribute looking a little gnarly. Although, honestly, that Abominable Chamber also looking kind of saucy. So let's go Chamber 1, Ariane 2, Torrential 3. And then when our opponent does anything, we can fire the Backjack in order to get into the trap card. What is this? Red Cartesia the Virtuous. This is a real card. Okay, fine. That's completely okay. Unfortunately, this has to target a monster our opponent controls, which means that they can tag out in response. We will just activate Backjack here. Yeah, they're going to Red Cartesia in response here. We could eat it, assuming that they don't have the material in hand to perform a fusion summon. I think I am going to do that. So we'll go into Big Red. We could even go into Nightmare Unicorn to spin it. Oh, that would be nice. Yo, that's actually really sexy. But it turns off our, like, chain of cards. Oh, but we have the Sarama in hand. Yeah, let's do that. And now if they get to resolve that effect, we're going to get to activate Nightmare Unicorn on a new chain. Wow, that's killer. They do have a target, or else they wouldn't be thinking here. It's probably going to be something they don't necessarily want to go into. Oh, Edgimp Chain plus Masquerade. You got it. Then at Resolution, we'll definitely spin that Masquerade. What'd they send here? Dramaturgia? Dramaturgia is funny, but it's going to activate on the same chain as the Nightmare Unicorn, which means that we are going to get this effect off. We can pitch the Labyrinth of the Silver Castle. She ain't doing anything for us. All right, back it goes. They're going to be able to resolve the Dramaturge. That's going to be a big monster, but if we've got access to all of the Archfiend stuff, it's not that big of a deal. The effect of dog shit is a slow effect, right? Oh, of course it is. God, how do people stand playing this? They're going to combat here. I imagine they just walk over to the Unicorn, which is completely fine. Now, surely they can't Chimera. With 2 cards in hand, I think that's actually quite likely. Okay, Unicorn goes to the grave here, but... I mean, I feel like we're in a really good position. We know we're drawing Ariane here. Ooh, they set a card too. So they'll pass. We'll draw for turn. It is Ariane. I'm going to A-Bomb Chamber here and grab ourselves the doggy back. Then I'm going to activate the effect of the doggy. We're going to perform a Link Summon here using our opponent's monster. Go into... Ooh, we could go into Dark. Oh, does Dark just kill them? Are we Fiend locked? I feel like Dark might actually just kill them. We just go access code. No, let's just go doggy. Do the old doggy swap. We'll flip summon Rakaya here. Let's normal summon the Sarama. We'll activate Sarama. We have not triggered the other effect of A-Bomb Chamber of the Unchained, so we'll do that here. We'll set the A-Bomb Chamber. We'll pop it. Then we'll trigger the A-Bomb Chamber in order to grab ourselves a copy of A-Bomb Unchained Soul, I believe. Yeah, why not? That's going to allow us to activate its effect, pitch the Ariane, pop this back row, and then proceed to combat. This is, I believe, if not lethal, extremely close. 18, 3K... 15, and we can just activate the effect of Rakaya in the battle phase, popping the Sarama to go into a Ruha and clean this bad boy up. Wow, that was easy. That was actually surprisingly easy. Get in there, buddy. Whew. Well, what a good showcase of the plays available to Labyrinth Unchained. So, shockingly, even though we played exactly 1 Labyrinth card that entire game, I think it did do a pretty good job of showing off what exactly this deck is capable of, which is the Unchained plays. It does the exact same plays as Unchained, unless you draw one of the additional normal summons in Ariana or Ariane. These cards are very powerful, unfortunately, but their individual game plan isn't strong enough to compete with the big boys. Only Unchained's is in the context of this. I do think that Unchained will be able to play some of the Labyrinth cards to great avail, but I think those cards are going to be pretty specifically Archfiend Glitch in order to send something like an Absolute King Backjack, or get material in Graveyard to tag into and out of with a Sarama. The ability to set a targeted trap in a deck that's already on Escape of the Unchained, and of course Abominable Chamber of the Unchained, as we did in that game, is extremely powerful. And unfortunately, I don't think the extremely sexy woman is really going to make much of a splash in this build. All right, so that was the episode, but let's run one real quick in order to show off the Ariane stuff. Yeah, no, that's really devastating. That's extremely bad. Yeah, we lose here.